It's not easy investing in rental properties. You need to have enough money saved for a down payment on a property, closing costs, and pay for any improvements to the property. In a perfect world, you would find great tenants and collect rents that's higher than the total monthly cost of the property. But in real life, issues are bound to arise. Sometimes you will experience tenants that might not be the easiest to deal with. And most of the time, you'll reach a point where your property needs updating. So how do you deal with the issues while being fair to tenants and looking after our own interest? I'm Sean Ryan, and today we're going to be looking at 5 tips on how to be a great landlord. First one is be the boss or find someone who can. Being the landlord of a rental property is similar in many ways of managing a small business. All business owners know that you need a certain amount of decision-making skills and assertiveness to be an effective business owner. If tenants haven't paid you rent, you'll need to be comfortable enough being forward and direct, and this means sometimes having tough conversations with people. If you aren't comfortable in this role, there are actually companies that will take care of handling many of these issues for you. Next, you'll need to create a system for all aspects of your rental properties. Systems ensure that you aren't winging it. You should have systems in place for things like finding tenants, marketing your property, maintenance, and paying off the bills. You'll want systems in place in case of emergencies. Having a contingency fund is always needed in case things break down. Number 3 is only accepting high quality tenants. All landlords universally agree that good quality tenants are of the utmost importance. The best tenant is the one that is satisfied with the home and you don't hear from all that often. Without high quality tenants, you may feel trapped, dreading what will happen next. Maybe they refuse to pay the rent or are loud and obnoxious to the neighbors. In order to get a high quality tenant, screening needs to be done as a priority. Using a realtor to help fill your rental properties actually is a great way to ensure tenants are screened and also pre-qualified. As realtors, we also have tenants fill out forms including references, previous landlords, and allowing you to get a better perspective of what they will be like as your tenant. Don't go through a sketchy route to find a tenant, and certainly don't jump on the first tenant who is willing to rent. Put in your due diligence or you might find yourself wondering or stressing. Understand your lease and policies. Any rules or policies that you want your tenants to follow should be clearly stated in your lease. Establishing these things early on firmly will make sure that down the road you're not trampled all over. Many landlords use generic leases, but we recommend using much more detailed leases that specify more than just what the rent payment is and the duration of the tenancy. If you find tenants through a realtor, they can help you write a strong lease agreement. Having a local attorney draw up a lease agreement is also a very smart idea, and this lease agreement may be used for all your future tenants. Being clear about what is and isn't acceptable is empowering both for landlords and tenants, helping to keep things smooth between both parties. Tenants will understand the penalties or fines of breaching the lease agreement before moving in, and landlords will have some additional power in case the tenant ignores the rules. Thanks for watching. If you're looking to buy rental property, we're experienced landlords who can help you find a rental property. We can help you create a system, find and screen tenants, and write out a lease agreement that is perfectly suited to your needs. Give me a call today at 519-331-3746, and remember to put Sean on your line.